So this is me about 2 weeks ago on a Sunday night, or perhaps Monday morning at midnight. That's right, I was doom scrolling instead of going to sleep, so something needs to change. My room was messy, so the next day I cleaned my room. I was behind on maths homework, so I caught up. That's because nothing changes if nothing changes. This advice probably sounds really obvious to most people, yet there's still something that holds us back from doing things. Newton's first law, the law of inertia, states that an object remains at rest or moving at constant velocity unless acted upon by an external force. Inertia is the tendency to resist change in velocity, and I think a lot of us suffer from inertia, namely the part about being and remaining stationary. If this is you, think about all the time you waste doing nothing or doing low reward tasks like doom scrolling or lying around aimlessly. Indeed, nothing changes if nothing changes. From personal experience, I know how messy things get when I am lazy. In term 1, I was super lazy, and now as a result, I have 2 terms worth of Greek and Latin content I need to learn before the next exam block. Wish me luck. So in the holidays, when I wasn't doing anything, I'd randomly check my YouTube channel dashboard as if checking my phone for new messages. But every time I subconsciously checked, there'd be nothing there. And that's when it struck me. I hadn't uploaded for 2 weeks, so what did I expect? No results come from nothing. If I don't record or edit, nothing will happen. Likewise, no one is going to study my Greek and Latin for me so I don't drown in my next exam. No one is going to salvage my English marks or fix my math problems for me or practice my piano for me. Sorry for problem dumping, but it's true. But also, no one really cares that you're doing all those things on top of attending school. In the HSC, you're compared to that person who attends 12 tutoring centers and only studies all year. But you're also compared to the guy who does everything and is actually good at it all. So if you're complaining that you're tired and burnt out and too busy to study, cut out some activities from your schedule. Free up some time in your week which can be repurposed for better. But I have a feeling that's not why. I think even with the same amount of activities, you can still do well. There's a reason why there are people who do everything and are good at it all. There's an underlying problem you must treat. Your inertia. If you remain at rest right now, with no progress along your goals, why would it be any different tomorrow, in a week, or in a month? Without an external force, you're still going to be at rest. If you've been cruising this whole time in the way of a mediocrity like me, and you know you want to and can do better, it's time to start making meaningful progress. Don't bother wondering why no one believes in you or your goals. You've already given them ample reason to stop believing. So put your head down and focus on the task you need to complete. I dare you. If you stay at rest for long enough, you can say goodbye to a 99 plus ATAR, or access to that course you want to study, or even that slight satisfaction that you did something difficult in your final years of school. But think about what you could achieve if you did try a little bit. The rapper NF once said, "Barely even putting effort into this, effortless, imagine if I did try." I have a friend who has crazy potential, but if he doesn't lock in, it might be over for him. I'm not going to tell him I said this though, so please don't ask who it is. They know who they are. They know that they're not putting in the work, but I can't criticize them because I'm still trying to lock in as well, and I have a long way to go. When the times get tough, the tough get going. And it's time to actually get something done. After you've clicked off this video, I dare you to close YouTube and get back to studying. So whenever you're finding things tough, come back to this video and remind yourself why you do this. If I could redo things, I would have tried harder in my junior years and created good study habits and experimented while I still had the safety and grace period. Trust me, waiting until now is cutting it a bit close to the HSC, but hopefully I can sort out things before I start term 4 and share it here on YouTube. But till then, it's going to be a long grind. So just do a bit at a time. Take just 10 steps and go from there. To close this video, I will repeat the famous lines of an artist you may or may not know. You either win with us or watch us win. Have a good day. Yo, I'm actually recording this at 12:20 a.m. So I'm kind of a hypocrite, but you know, it's okay. So yeah, lol. See ya.